Silicon Valley tech executives are, ironically, shielded from the harms of the devices that their parents helped create. Just miles down the road from the headquarters of many leading technology companies is the Waldorf School of the Peninsula, a private school located in the heart of Silicon Valley. The students at this school, many of whom are children of big tech execs, are neither allowed phones nor given one-on-one devices during the school day. The lower school has zero technology, and the high school has only a computer lab. Is it not telling that the designers and sellers of these technologies forbid their usage during their own children's school day? To prove this point, the following few paragraphs are taken from the Waldorf School of the Peninsula's technology philosophy. Quote, "Today's children spend far less time than earlier generations engaging with other children, caring adults, and nature. The lure of electronic entertainment in our media-infused society influences the emotional and physical development of children and adolescents on many levels and can detract from their capacity to create a meaningful connection with others in the world around them. Brain research tells us that media exposure can result in changes in the actual nerve network of the brain. Waldorf educators believe it is far more important for students to interact with one another and their teachers and work with real materials than to interface with electronic media or technology. By exploring the world of ideas, participating in the arts, music, movement, and practical activities, children develop healthy, robust bodies, balanced and well-integrated brains, confidence in their real-world practical skills, and strong executive function capabilities," end quote. So what does Silicon Valley tech execs know that millions of parents and educators do not? They know that screens flood young brains with inhumane amounts of dopamine, leading to depression and addiction. They know that all wireless devices emit man-made electromagnetic radiation, which invades developing brains. They know that screens send unnatural and overstimulating messages to the nervous system, contributing to hyperarousal and triggering fight or flight responses. They know that screens erode executive functioning skills, which include problem solving, organizing, focus, working memory, stress tolerance, self-control, and self-motivation. The time has come for us to take back our children from big tech, and now with AI barging into the classrooms, we have a historical decision to make. Are Kansas schools going to fully embrace toxic screens or fully embrace humanity? Our children hope we choose the latter. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, she did a good job.
Erica Sheets.
All right, let's see what Erica's got to say.
Good morning, Madam Chair and members. Thank you for having me. My name is Erica Sheets. I am here representing parents in Johnson County, Kansas, who organize through our Moms for Liberty chapter. You may be familiar with the latest Supreme Court decision, Mahmoud v. Taylor, which made it crystal clear that parents have the right to opt their children out of things in schools that conflict with their religious beliefs. My recommendation and our ask is that this board include a standard to require all Kansas schools to have such opt-out policies in order to be eligible for accreditation. Amazingly, many schools do not have these policies in place. And so this is the perfect opportunity for guidance from this organization. In addition to that, in many cases where schools do not allow parents to opt out illegally, they are also risking their federal funding, which is worth millions of dollars to most of our school districts, certainly to the larger ones. In addition to that, we were here in May requesting a 10-year review of board outcomes, and I know the board has been working on that in some ways. I'd like to be able to be put on the agenda to provide an information presentation for the board to be able to consider some information in your decisions around this topic, either in the next month or the following afterwards. Just a reminder that despite information we heard about the NAEP scores, KSDE's own information about Kansas students demonstrates that over 68% of Kansas students are below the effective level 3 in math over 66% of students in Kansas are below the effective level 3 in ELA, and over 60% of Kansas students are below the effective level 3 in science. So there's all kinds of things that we can talk about of what data and numbers means. But in case you need an additional piece of information on this, higher education reports that 40 to 60% of incoming freshmen require remedial classes before they can even start their college level classes in reading and math. And so for as much as we want to talk about what does this level mean, what do these rates mean, what does this performance mean, the bottom line is that we're headed in the wrong direction and we need to make some changes. And while it's got to be tough to guess the future, now the future is here from what we set up 10 years ago. And I think it's worth taking a look at what can be adjusted to make sure that our children have the knowledge and abilities that they're really going to need. My time is up. I would love to if I may ask for maybe 10 seconds to share a Holocaust resource you might want to consider from Dr. Watson's presentation. There is a virtual tour that's live led by a docent in Poland through a museum, a nonprofit. It's a 2-hour tour of Auschwitz that includes actual video, actual pictures of it live, in addition to historical video and pictures as well. I've personally done this tour twice, and I have pitched to high schools in my area to really consider something like that. So
Thank you. I appreciate that.
if they don't know about it and it doesn't mean anything to them, it means we need to teach them. So I'm available for questions.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She does not.
The State Board Citizen Open Forum is closed at 10:49 a.m.
You did a good
Thank
job.
the speakers for taking the time to come and share your thoughts and your ideas with us. Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Next on our agenda is